President Trump has fired his administration's top election security official who declared the 2020 vote to be fair and accurate. Chris Krebs was director of the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, created after Russia interfered with the 2016 election. The president made a series of voter fraud claims unsupported by evidence in a tweet that announced the firing. Weijia Jiang is at the White House. Weijia, was this seen as a surprise?
Oh, good morning, Anthony. You know, for the last week, there was speculation that Krebs's job would not survive because he was so vocal in disputing President Trump's false claims that the election was rigged. After Krebs's firing yesterday, he seemed to suggest he had no regrets about speaking up, tweeting, "Honored to serve. We did it right." Department of Homeland Security official Christopher Krebs became the latest member of the administration to be fired by tweet. Last night, President Trump posted that he terminated Krebs as director of the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency.
You should have confidence in the integrity of the process.
Krebs has publicly defended the integrity of the November election. Just last week, his former agency signed on to a statement contradicting the president's baseless claims about election interference, writing, "There is no evidence that any voting system deleted or lost votes, changed votes, or was in any way compromised." Krebs's firing came as new election drama unfolded in Michigan.
This is a disgrace.
A public Zoom call turned tense after two Republican canvassers in Wayne County, which includes Detroit, initially blocked the move to certify election results.
Shame on you. Shame on you for leading to this level of corruption. You have disavowed your right to even sit in the seat that you occupy.
The canvassers claimed votes in the polling book did not match the tabulated votes, but officials say that discrepancy can be common when turnout is high, and it doesn't necessarily mean votes were improperly cast or counted.
You talked about not certifying Detroit, even though you acknowledged that Livonia, a city, by the way, I know you know is 95% white, had bigger variances than Detroit, which is 80% black.
The panel ultimately changed course, unanimously certifying the presidential results. Still, President Trump praised the attempt to challenge the results, tweeting, "Having courage is a beautiful thing." The Trump administration has refused to cooperate in the transfer of power to President-elect Joe Biden. But Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell claimed the transition would be smooth despite the delay.
We're going to have an orderly transfer from this administration to the next one.
And on the floor of the Senate, Republican Lindsey Graham, who has not publicly acknowledged the election results, joined other senators congratulating Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. On Tuesday, Biden met with his own national security experts as the president continues to block access to government officials.
I've been unable to get the briefings that ordinarily would have come by now.
Trump administration is moving ahead with withdrawing troops from Afghanistan and Iraq. The acting defense secretary, Christopher Miller, announced that the number of troops would be cut down to 2,500 in each country by mid-January. U.S. allies and even members of the president's own party are warning now is not the right time to pull back, arguing the Taliban has not met any conditions to justify a reduction like cutting down the amount of violence or breaking with al-Qaeda. Tony?
All right, Weijia, thank you very much.